This is not going to look like this, I hope, right? They're going to actually have it in probably practice, right? So you need this. You need this. I have an next one in this anyway. I do.
Nasty. Ew. That is just nasty.
Alright,
Oh,
so
gel.
we need 2 gloves.
They will have to go.
Yeah, they're supposed to have 2 gloves. So know your size. That's the first thing. Know your size. Because when all they're fighting, everybody just be fighting on that side. So I'm trying to
Big,
get this
extra small. Like they small on my hand.
It's like small.
Small.
It's like
Very
it's small for me. So no, it's small.
I think you only have either small or large.
I want them. I don't have to be empty.
No, it's not. It's too small for me.
Okay. Alright, so you're supposed to have these things here, right? You're supposed to have your catheter, your band, right? There's a lot of stuff you have to coordinate. Right, so I'm going over this or also. Okay. So I'll try and remember this. I don't know. You have a catheter pack, it's probably going to be inside a blue, actual blue thing. Maybe, maybe not, right? But your pack consists of a kidney dish. Yeah, a kidney dish. These 2 bowls for your cleaning solutions, and we're probably going to have cotton inside. Right? So that's that. You get your 2 sterile gloves. Now you get your catheter appropriate size. I don't know, probably a size 12 or 6 or 14 French. Right? You have that. You want to know how much it actually, what's the capacity of it? This is 2 right? And you have your bag. You have your needle, your syringe, your alcohol, and your sterile water. Right? There's a lot of stuff. You tell them as soon as you reach, you introduce yourself, tell them who you are, and you explain to the patient what you're going to do. Right? After that, after they say okay, after all those things, you tell them you're going to wash your hands using the WHO 7-step method. I have to go through that with all that.
No.
Oh no, you don't need to know that. Oh, okay. You have 5 minutes, right? That's true.
You take 5 minutes wash your hands.
No. No, tell them.
Oh, tell them.
Tell them you do the WHO 7-step method, right?
Because I'll take 5 minutes.
You have 1 second per response.
I'm like, no.
Yeah. The principle behind this, once is just get this in your head. It's easy. Just to one of the gloves is to clean the area and make it as sterile to prepare a sterile field, including the penis as well. The second one is to hold this catheter. Right? That's why you double glove. The second one is to make sure this is clean as possible. You do not want this to have any form of
Bacteria,
right? Because you're going to introduce it. The good thing about doing that things like it, I mean, you actually see that your patient will get UTIs. Now, so that's the basic things, right? So you have these things here. What you want to do is after you wash your hands, all these will be packed. You want to open up this. So you have an outer and sterile area and a sterile. You know these things, right? Okay. After you do that, you take your jelly. You take this jelly. You squeeze it, right, into this area, right? Into the sterile area, right? Next thing, what you want to do is you want to take alcohol swab. You want to clean this. You want to clean this stuff. Right? Now, after you do that, you open up one. You want to double glove. Right? Do I have to show you how to glove? Glove up. You have a silver size.
That's 6.
I think all the gloves.
Oh, well, it all depends on how this comes in. I learned it with the on the sterile field. Right? That's because it's real hard to have. So this is when you're going to touch your sterile field, right? Yeah, that's why you don't. So the outer layer is for your actual setup.
Oh no. Okay. We get the idea though.
Get the idea. Now you take this, you put it on, everybody seeing?
Yeah.
Right? You put it underneath here. Now this thing's supposed to go in easier than this, right? You're not supposed to be fighting up so long. This is why you run out of time. So you go through.
I don't know.
So you try and put your hands like this, right? The main thing is to just put it on. So after which you could fix it up and stuff, right?
If you do fix it, do one. I did it just to stare at it.
What?
And then you double glove again. Right? Now you're supposed to drop all these things into your sterile field before, right? So that way you can pick it up. So all this is within the sterile field. Okay? And that's why I clean that. So I don't have to go and open up something to push it. Right, so you go through it again. You see how much time you just spend
Yeah.
behind it? Now this one don't really matter because your hand's supposed to be good. Right, so all you understand, right? Yeah. So you double glove. You could tell them that after you put on one, you double glove. You repeat it for double gloves. Right? Oh yeah, remember I told you, all you have to drop, before put on gloves, you drop. Pour in your solutions. So before, alright, so I'll go into this one more time, right? You have your own sterile pack, you have your needle, your syringe, your catheter, your bag, and you have this, right? You open up, right, the outer area, and after you wash your hands, you want to put on your, you want to open up your gloves and drop it in, right? You want to start, drop in your KY jelly, and you want to drop in your pouring solution. Also, you want to clean the top of that, then you double glove. Right, so you have your clean solution, your KY jelly. Also, oh yeah, so open up your catheter and drop it in one time. Right? Have the bag kind of contour.
So when you're cleaning it up, you fix out the syringe and everything one time before you put on gloves.
So when you're
So
ready, you
rather than
just
doing it with the gloves off.
yeah. Right. So after you do that, after you do that, you're gonna have cotton, a set of cotton here. Right. Your left hand is always the unsterile part. Right. You hold this 90 perpendicular to the body, and you slightly pull it forward. Right. That's so that you could get all the creases, and you wouldn't have any form of artificial things, and you wouldn't miss anything. Right. So you're gonna have a whole set of cotton, one for each wipe. So you take one, your clean solution could be salve on, dip it in, and these kind of things. So you dip it in, you start from the center and you go out. Right? So that's the glands, cleaners, you clean them. And you must retract your foreskin. Right? You throw that away, you take the next cotton, and you go down, throw away, go down, throw away, go down, throw away. On the side, it's supposed to have or bend or something. Right? Because that's on sterile. So after you do that, you come, you take this, yeah, right. Right? So this is now your sterile field, right? The hole is supposed to be tighter all the time, right? Okay? Fine, fair. It's fair. Right? Then you take off your gloves. Right? So this is now sterile, and you have your field. Oh, you understand? So, now you take up your catheter that is open, but it's supposed to have a bag over it still. Right? You have an outer package and an inner bag. So this singly packed. use your left hand to clean it, so your left hand became contaminated. Or just making the sterile feel, you use your two hands. Well, that's the thing, at some point in time, something. But the main thing is this. Okay. As you do. Okay. And that's why you always, this is at the base. Right? So it don't really matter so much. And it's still a cleaning solution on it. And then that dry. Right? The main thing is not to get this contaminated. Right? At some point in time, so you have to choose which one's going to be contaminated. So then you take this, it'll still have the package with it, plastic package, the water. 5 minutes must have done right now. Yep. I'm telling all you, 5 minutes will be done. You dip it into your KY jelly, right? Yeah. You take this, have your kidney dish close by. So you do it, and do this, repeat the same thing, right? Perpendicular, and you pull it up because you don't want to have any, you want to have a straight passage, right? And you go down, you go in. You can't categorize this one. So just explain what you're doing. So you go down, you keep on going down. In small amounts. No, you can't. You can't. They can't. They tried doing it last year and you can't. These ones is just for model purposes. So you just tell them you go through the outer meters and you go inwards. You keep on going. Right? And you're supposed to feel something around 25 centimeters. 25 centimeters. You're supposed to start to feel like a stricture. At that stricture, you tell them to draw out the force in urine. Tell them to force. And keep on going. By that time, urine supposed to start coming out. You have your kidney dish here. Right? Then you take your surgeon needle, put it inside here. You leave that for the meantime. Pull off. Right? Take the next cleaning solution and clean here.
Yeah, maybe not first.
Before we go.
Yeah. Before you take off your first glove, you do it. Yeah, so after you put on this, then you take off that. And then you take off your
Could
gloves.
you do it before any gloves come on? You just clean it and then fix them.
You could. You could, but just remember, don't touch nothing.
Yeah.
Right? Then you take this up, and then you fill it through this port. Right? It's about 10 cc's. Right? Stir it water, you fill up inside, and then you give a tug in the end. To make sure it's in, then you connect your bag, remove, you tell the patient. Yeah, you want to always thank the patient. Tell them for cooperating, right? Because it's a very painful one, right? And then you tape the bag to the side.
You have to do all that to the exam.
No, you wouldn't. I tell you.
No, I know, but like
You're not correct.
in exam itself, they have one that the cats don't go in.
What? This is good.
This is the same thing I'm coming.
So how long is like a second?
No, this is what I'm telling you. This is a station. This station.
So if it's not ready, go back. Just say I did it.
Yeah, you just go through these steps in your hand.
But then how you feel the balloon and everything? If you can't do it.
Yeah, okay, no balloon here.
No, this is what I'm telling you.